Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
Hello, my name is Natalie. I am from Switzerland. And I have over 20 years of experience in business management and digital marketing. To grow this business, I have carefully chosen the books to be added to the portfolio because I wanted to ensure the growth of this platform. Let's say that the success of the platform isn't left to chance. It is the result of strategic decisions because I wanted to give a solid foundation to this business. Each book was selected to align precisely with the audience need and preference. I have opted for strategies involving continuously growing email lists for long-term growth of the business. In summary, the combination of my experience and a strategic approach positions this platform for continued success and future expansions.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
The reason why I'm selling the company, first of all, because I enjoyed a lot to build and grow this business, but I have other professional commitments which require my attention. Also, I feel that it's the right time to sell as the company is in a strong position, and overall, selling the company represents a strategic decision for me so that I can go on with my personal and professional goals.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
Well, in the very beginning, this business took me quite a long time, let's say several hours a day for 2-3 weeks, because I wanted to learn everything about this business. So I followed courses, I read a lot of information about. I wanted to become leader in this business before to start to add books on my portfolio. As soon as I felt that I had the clear idea of the business, I found the keyword and I created the first book. And also this part took a bit of time as you need to put attention on the creation of the book, unless you want to give this part to a freelance, to a company outside that are also very good. But I didn't do for my books. I wanted to follow them very well. As soon as the books were online, I just started to make money. And it takes me really 1-2 hours a week to follow this business.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
This business is done in order that it can grow alone. What does it mean? It means that the books have a QR code inside and many contacts leaves their email. So there is a growing up list of emails that you can reuse to promote new books. So definitely this is something that can be done, but even if you don't do it, it is important to follow the advertisement in the Amazon platform, that's for sure. 2 hours a week is enough, but you have to follow this. I can explain how to do that and also how to add some products in order that your books are always in competition with the right products. But this is really something very simple. And if you want to grow more, of course, you can use the book that I already translated in other languages and you can put them live because these 2 books are part of the packages that I sell. And of course, there are also other things that you can do as growing up the Facebook pages that I will give you, that are pages for the pen name. But all of these things are extra things that you can do if you want to make the business to grow, and I can explain you how to do, but are not definitely necessary.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
The biggest risk with this business is that Amazon fail. I don't think that is possible.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I really like this kind of business. I really enjoy it to build it, and I have a lot of knowledges that I can share with the new buyer. And it is important, if the buyer is interested to learn, of course, that I can pass these knowledges, because it took quite long to learn them. And to grow a business like this one is only a matter of follow some very simple strategic decision. If you follow this step, everything will go easy. And I can definitely pass by my information. I can offer email consulence. I can also give some advice through Meet or Zoom in some calls. No problem for that. Let's say that for 1 month, I will be available for the new buyer.
Got it. And regarding the sale of the business, would you agree to a non-compete?
Of course, I will compete with this business as soon as I sell it. Not only because it's not ethical, and of course because of that, but also because it's not convenient for me. I won't probably grow other businesses or do other things, but always to have something that can be very interesting for my buyers and not something that is a production of something else.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
I'm open to different kind of payment structure, but of course we have to discuss this first.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
This is a business worth to be buy because I did all the hard job to understand perfectly this kind of business and to create very strong structure. Let's say that the difficult part was done, and now by following the road that I created for this business and also following my advices, this is a very smooth business now.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.